we'll check on that in a moment. Oh, now I can hear myself. Don't know if that's good or bad. Or maybe you guys couldn't hear me before. If you couldn't, I apologise. Um, Interesting. Why am I now? What's going on there? Oh, we got something funky going on. I think we have. Let's have a little look. What we got going on here, guys? A video capture. Right, there we go. So, on my side, what we have, if I do that, Inception on. This is the board that we're using. So, supports 3rd gen. I've got a 3rd gen in there. Not too bad. It's an LGA 1155 socket. So, there you go. I mean, i3 3240. It's on the support list. So, down here somewhere. There it is. That one there. As you can see, it's a 55 watt. The reason for the swap out from the i5 is literally because if you go down here to the i5 and we look at this one, that i5 is a 95 watt. Now, both of them are supported on FB, which is what's in there, which is great. I think that's actually the latest BIOS. I'm not too sure. I haven't got that far yet. I've literally been powering this unit up, so I'm going to keep a little bit of an eye on that. Let's just here for a minute. That's going to be sat there. That's going to be there for a long time. Okay, that's going to be there for a while it goes through a load of bits. So let's have a quick look at this and just review what's going on. We've got up here a Windows audio driver for the HD audio driver for that machine. It says it's a Realtek driver. It's the only one in there that says it's got Windows 10 and it's 64-bit. All the others, I'll take it back. Some of the others have got it in as well. What's the BIOS? Latest BIOS is actually the FCE. So this shows how old the board is. The last BIOS update, which is a beta BIOS. I'm not going to install the beta BIOS. Improve high-end display card compatibility. That is funny. I'm going to stick on FB, mainly because one, it's working, and don't fix what isn't broken. Going to cause yourself a lot more hassle. I don't think the BIOS update in this kind. I don't like beta BIOSes. They have problems. Not going to touch that. We've got a lot of the drivers. We've got a couple of utilities. What we've got in utilities? So LAN optimizer. We're not using that LAN card. BIOS I'm not worried about. Interesting. That says Intel 6 and 7 series. That's an i3. That's a 3rd gen i3. The previous one was a 2nd gen i5. USB blocker, don't care, and really don't care. Okay. Express Recovery 2. This file is an image format. After download, please. Blah blah blah. Okay. Well, that's nice. We can get an image. Express Recovery 2. I could burn that out. Don't need to because put it on the iOD. Sort that out. We got some drivers. We're going to have to get the drivers down at some point, I suspect. May have some fun with VGA settings in Windows 10. Let's go back and have a little look at what's going on. You've been sat there chuckling away, laughing at poor old Dino. You've been sat there chuckling away. There we go. Laughing at poor old Dino. There we go. You've been told. You've been told. There we are. Cascading effect. Beautiful. Unintentional effect of it, but there we are. So we know that we are now working. I'm gonna right, there we go. That may I'll say it again. May fix it. Say it again. May. There we go. Now we know what's going on. Right. So that's that fixed. We've got that working. There we go. Right. We can push buttons. What can we do? Right. I go up one. I'm going to hit enter and then it should just be enter. What keyboard layout are you using? I am using... I'm actually using a United Kingdom keyboard. Because that's where I am. Just mash that through and that's going to install Windows. Oh, let's connect us to a network. Yeah, let's connect us to a network. What network we got? We ain't got a network. You know what that means? Yeah, you know what that means. That means it didn't actually like the it's not liking the it's not liking the thing. Alright. Create a super memorable password. I can do that later, not worried about it. I don't have internet access. No, I do not give a monkey's about that. He's not going to be using that anytime soon. Don't care. There we are. No. You know what? We're just going to hit next. I really don't care. It's not that important in that sense. Yeah. Hi Windows. You're getting everything ready for me. Oh, you devil, you absolute devil. The question is, can I get a network connection to that system that's going to fix this? And the answer, kind of yes. If I had a network cable to hand, but I don't. So we have another option then. I'm going to go over to our trusty site. Let's have a little look. So I know it's a D-Link. I'll put in there. So I'm just looking at the D-Link. I think it's D-Link 150 wireless PCI card, I believe is what I've got in there. Yeah. I think it's something like that. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's not liking that. Really? You think it's a DW? I don't think it is one of those. Ooh, have to have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. What we got? We got DWL 510. There we are. It's a DWL 510. Let's put this over. Right, we're just going to swap over back over to the normal screen. You can see my little search history. So it's a DWL-510. Oh, there are Windows 10 drivers. Awesome. That's nice. Do I have a memory stick around there? I did have a memory stick around there. Don't know what I've done with it. Oh dear. Yeah, this is sort of the way my life is going at the moment. I keep moving stuff. I'm trying to clear out my desk. I'm trying to clear everything else out. And people just give me more stuff to try and sort out. And then I have family things that they need to get done. Funny enough, I have a Windows 10. Oh, you can't actually... Oh, that's... This is the problem with the green screen, guys. Green screens are fun for this. Don't have shit. Is that actually going to show? It does. Yay! So that's actually a USB stick. It's a 16 gig Blazer, but it has a Windows 10 installation set on it. So I just whack that in and run it instead of the IOD. But the IOD was there because I was using the MEM86 test and a hard drive press from a Hirons CD that I was running from, because it was the best option to try and work out whether the system was overheating or overpowered, or I wanted to run something on it that I could actually just test through. And it turns out it's overpowered. So the chip was just overpowered, and that's what's causing us the problem. So yeah, a little bit of fun, a little bit of problems, get there in the end. Okay, so end of sale. Yeah, I know it's end of sale. That is the unit we've got in that particular one. Drivers. Yeah, I want drivers. What have we got? So 2003, we have a driver update. We have a driver install from 2003. Yet maybe it's not supported. Maybe it isn't supported. Oh well. Let's have a look at what the system's doing. Are we in Windows? We are in Windows. Hot diggity damn. That has a different problem to it now, because I don't have a mouse plugged in. That's going to be fun. That'll be a bit of fun. So, mice. We all like quirky little gadgets. I know we do. But I'll be honest, if you have a tech in your family, if you know someone who's a computer guy, this is hilarious, it's great, it's funny, but ultimately it is nearly next to bloody useless, because it doesn't fit the hand very well. It's clunky, it's horrible. I use it on some stuff like this. I do have some roller balls that I use. I find they work quite well. Let's just get that out of the way. We don't need that anymore. Get that in. Right. And yeah, see, when I said this looks hilarious, we've got front and back lights. I don't know what car this is supposed to be. Oh, look at that. We have working windows. That's something, I suppose. Let's see how long this takes until it crashes. Oh man. Oh, let's have a look. We know what we got in this. Look at the problem down here. That's disgusting. I can't actually see that. That is so bad. Let's can I maximise that out? Probably can't. Best option is to go over here and actually watch my own Twitch channel to get a bigger picture, even if it is 5 minutes slow.
I can't see it. I can see like some.
Yeah, well, we don't want to see it either. Go away. So what have we got? Let's have a little look. Make sure we're muted. Don't want a double whammy. So we have got no. This is actually saying. Oh, where is it? We have got no sound. So there's no sound card, and we have no Ethernet. We kind of knew that it wouldn't have the Ethernet. If we go, we'll go. Yeah, we will go disk manager, which is that one, and then I'll have a look on the screen. And while we come up, we have got. Okay, so it can see that it's got a driver. It's got some. It knows it's got a driver of some form in there. What has it got for the display graphics? I'll be honest, that doesn't look too bad, which is a surprise. Just a standard Microsoft display. I reckon if we put a memory stick in, I reckon we can get that licked pretty much into one shape. Let's. Oh, what was that about? What was that about? Was that flashing I saw before me? I think it was. Didn't look very good, did it? I wonder where I put that memory stick. I'll be falling on the floor then. Let's see what's on that one I've just put in. Let's have a quick look. What have we got on this? Nope. That is something I wrote many moons ago. Going to keep that to one side. That's why that's in there. That is a secondary backup of something that is ancient. Oh, hopefully you guys are having a bit more fun than I am at the moment on the stream. If it's that fuzzy, do tell me. Put a little note in, because hey, I'm on 4G broadband, guys. You know, it's not the fastest in the world. It's not the slowest. Okay, we've got something I can use. That's fine. We can use that. We can use this one. That's fine. That's perfect. We'll use that. Right. Back up. Bang. Just gonna dunk that lot straight in there out of the way. Boom. Now, obviously, we already have. Let's get rid of Twitch. We're going to get rid of that for a minute. There we are. Right. We already have the one. Sorry, guys. I will get the right transition one day. So, I reckon most of that is probably going to need every driver we can get for Windows 10 and then see what it does. It's also got masses of updates it's going to want to run the moment we get that. The moment we get this running. How well that's going to work, I honestly don't know. I'm thinking maybe the chipsets are going to help out first. Engine management. Okay, so we want. Probably want both of those actually. See what it comes up with, I suppose. And VGA. Ivy Bridge or Sandy Bridge. It's an Ivy Bridge in there at the moment, but none of those are Windows 10. So assuming that's correct, there is nothing we can do with that one at the moment. We'll get the Realtek ones down as well, just because that's going to help in a minute, just in case. I might have to do some funkiness. I might have to see if I can find an actual physical connection, network connection for it. I may be able to dig one up. Wasn't something I was ready for, actually. Wasn't something I was thinking about. What have we got down here? Anything down here? We may have. Let's just get our backlight there. Oh. So yeah, at the moment I don't have. Do I have a network cable in there? Oh yeah, I do. No, I don't. Okay, I don't have a spare one around there. That's very annoying. I won't be able to do that at the moment, so I may have to do that another day. I might have to do that on another one. So all this, the reason for the prepping for all this is for Keith's Place, which is a YouTube channel that's coming online for various little projects that are going on, that people are working on. Bit of a makerspace job that's happening, and I just need to sort it out and go through it. Problem is, without a PC, he's not going to be able to do any streaming, so we're going to get that sorted for him very shortly. Let's go and see what is going on with our HDMI. Okay. I mean, I could shrink that down a little bit. I could, but I'm not going in at the moment. We're nearly there, actually. We've nearly got all the drivers and stuff downloaded. I will probably put all of this up on YouTube on the backup. What I'll probably do is I'll probably take the recording I've got, shorten it down. You won't get all this blabbering from me, I suspect. If there is, I'll just take out short bits in between, and we just sort of move it through. Send to the iDrive. Okay, so that's a load of bits across. We've got one more file. That's the audio file that's coming down. I'm not too worried about the audio file. Audio file I don't think is going to be the biggest thing for us. I think the biggest thing for us is going to be getting that network card going. Get the network card operational. Oh, that's not really working very well. What have we got here? Well, we've got two there. We've got one for that, one for that. I've actually run out. Oh, I can do that. There we are. We have an option. Now, I've got a slight issue, and that is that the memory card I brought a cheeky little memory card. It's a little one that actually attaches to your Kindle and stuff like that. Not a bad bit of kit, but yeah, you know, that's the wrong mouse. What mouse am I after? Oh my word, what am I like? Right, this one. This mouse. Let's see if I can maximise that out. Because if I can get that into, I don't know, maybe I want studio mode. No, definitely don't want studio mode. I want largest screen possible mode. That's what we're after. Okay, so USB drive. And I'm going to start off. I'm actually going to attempt. Yeah. Run it. Could decompress it first, I suppose. Maybe. I see you're going to do something, or it's not. It's not. Okay. Fine. This is not the light version of Windows. Haha. Yeah, very kind. Very clever of you. I thank you for that. I thank you so much. let's extract all of that. Now, one of the things you guys are probably trying to work out is why you can't just use a Windows 7 driver on Windows 10. At one point you could, and now you can't. And the simple reason for that is that they removed its compatibility. It's a simple way of putting it. The more extended version of that, they changed the way the driver signatures work. So every driver has a signature, has like an allowed pass, it has a key combination, for want of a better way of putting it, and that key combination is then checked against what is allowed. I suppose you could, in theory, I mean it's oversimplified, there are other bits to it, but yeah, effectively they've stopped it from working. You can force it to work. So I have a DMX Lite controller. If I put Windows 10 into, I'm able to install, because you're being a twazzook, yep, gotcha. If I want to install the DMX Lite controller I have, I can put Windows 10 into safe mode, and then once it's in safe mode I can then basically run up what I like, how I like, and it'll do it. Problem is, the moment you restart your system, it takes you out of safe mode, and you're back to where you were with a system that isn't going to run what you want it to run the way you want to run it. So I can't run the lighting system I have with a few lights for parties and stuff, and a couple of games that use it as well. I now no longer can use that, so I've lost a lot of what I used around me to add atmosphere for some games and stuff that people play. One of which you can look at, it's called Empty Epsilon, it's free. There is talk of a second version, and we'll restart that, it's not really a problem. There is talk of a second version coming out, but I haven't seen it. Actually, I haven't looked it up in ages, it may already be out. Guy spent ages doing this. It took me ages to try and work out why I couldn't actually use my controller, and why I couldn't use the DMX controller on it is literally because it's no longer supported. Right. Doesn't look like there's anything further going on, unless they've changed it slightly and they've added some bits to it. It looks the same. It doesn't look like they've done anything with it so far. Nothing new being added as far as I'm aware. If they do, that'd be great. I'll be looking forward to it. Always looking forward to it. They are releasing new versions. The last one was a couple of weeks back. They're now supporting Android, which is quite cool. You can get the APK for the Androids. That's quite nice, actually. That'd be interesting to see. I might actually have to have a look at that at some point. Okay, so what is the state of play that we're at? So we're actually quite stuck here at this point, because the moment I get this online, it's going to try and do a 1909 update or 1903 minimum, and that's just going to take more ban out. So yeah, I mean, I thought I'd do this live just to sort of show some of the troubles that we hit with some of these PCs, and yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I expected it to do. I'm not really too surprised, to be fair. This is kind of par for the course. A little bit annoyed that the audio hasn't come through either, which is a bit weird. I don't know if it's just not detecting any speakers, or it wasn't showing any errors. So maybe it's just like, I don't have a speaker, give me a speaker. You know what I can see? I can actually see a... Let's see what happens. Right, one moment, guys. One moment. I have to dig our way to a little bit of a unit. Oh dear. thankfully no one else is home at the moment, so no one else can walk in front of the camera and make as much of a tit of themselves as I can. Okay, yeah, no, they're all in use. Not going to get that out of there anytime soon. That's in use. I think that one's in use as well. Where are you going? Yeah, you're in use, you're in use, and you're in use. Yay! There we are, that's the answer to that. We don't have a network connection at the moment. I can get to it. It's down, it's literally buried, and I have to unbury it. But that's the simple version of installing Windows, albeit with problems, and a very old network card that's no longer supported, so I might have to get another one. Windows 10. What's Amazon got for that? I wonder. What can we get? I mean, I could probably get a USB one, but it's got limited USB ports. Don't like doing that. Yeah. That's all I need. It's a generic PCI. I suppose we want Windows 10, don't we? I suppose that's important. 11 quid potentially. That's not too bad. Nothing to sneeze at. 11 quid. That's. I mean, it's cheap. That's a cheap repair for that. That'd be a nice cheap repair, actually, wouldn't it? Be very nice. I wonder if I've got my test one around. Where did I put that? One moment, guys. I'll be right back. Hopefully that's cleared it up for you guys a little bit. Let me just have a look and see if I can find the bits I am after. Because I thought I had a spare. I thought I had one that I had for testing. And now I can't see it. Full of money. Which is normal for me, I'll be honest. It's pretty on par for me these days, to be fair. I buy something, get something prepped, get something looked at, something, I'll do that with it. I'll do that later. And then I put it down, or something happens, and whilst later comes, I then end up just getting the new one because I can't find the old one. And then normally about 5 days later I'll find the old one again. Well, DDR2. DDR2 memory. That's a blast from the past, isn't it? Where is this blooming thing? Well, now I have questions. I now have loads of questions. I wonder where that went. Oh, fudge. Yeah. Okay. Where does that go? Where does all this go? Where didn't it go? Okay. That's going in to there. Aha! Ow. Did I mention ow? I should mention ow. Oh dear. I had an accent this morning. That didn't help either. For mentality's sake, Yeah, managed to get up this morning and slice the ball on my foot, which was really helpful with me. It made me feel so happy and kind and welcoming to my fellow man. Yeah, I was just so full of the joys of spring, summer, winter, and August and autumn, so all combined into one happy, happy man. That is the wrong mouse. I've done that 3 times now. It's not really going to stop me. Yes, we want networks. Yes, we do want networks. We have networks. Okay. Right, managed to find network cable. So we've got a long enough network cable. Good recommendation. Should always keep a really long one somewhere. It does help a bit, or can do. So let's open this up. Let's get back down here. Now, if you're seeing jerkiness on the screen, we are having. I'm still having memory drops. I don't know why. Well, I'm going to go with crap signal because, to be honest, that is the most likely option. The most truthful one. Let's see. Is Andy online? Are we going to get a game in today? No, he hasn't been on for a few hours. Okay. Let's see what this makes of itself. Yes, I'd like an update, please. Search everywhere. Go forth and search. See if you can find a driver for that. That'd be hilarious. Downloading driver. Holy crap, it's found it. That's going to be interesting. Well, that's not the one I thought I was going to get. Hang on a minute. Hang on. So, is that... Got a Realtek, a WAN managed port, a load of WAN stuff. So I don't see wireless in that. Let's just move that for a second. What we got? I don't see WAN. I don't see wireless in there. Okay. Bit interesting. Bit interesting. So oh, maybe that card's broken. That's a possibility. That's a possibility, I suppose. Nothing to stop the card being broken. I mean, it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Can we get... oh. Well, that was useful, I don't think. See what the utility makes of itself this time. Yes, I give you full permissions to run as an idiotic thing. Okay, that's a little bit different. Is that different? Did it do that last time? I don't think it did. Maybe it did. Maybe. I've got everything grouped, so we're just going to move the... For a few seconds. Chat's going to go down for a bit. It's, well, it's not down, but it's there. Oh, you are requesting a next. Okay. Okay, well that's a That's a stonking start. We've got a utility going in. Maybe it's going to find it. I mean, this literally could be the worst broadband experience going on in the universe right now. Yeah, you're going to be dropping frames like an absolute bitch at the moment. I know I'm going to be. And the reason I know I'm going to be dropping frames is because that is now trying to actually actively get to Microsoft. It's going, I need my updates. You haven't updated me in half a bajillion years. Even though I'm now fresh installed, because I've only got that version of Windows 10. I haven't downloaded the newer version. Mainly because some reason some of the hardware prefers to upgrade itself and install using 1803 than it does 2004. I don't know why that is, but if you do it one way, it works. You try to skip it, it doesn't work. I don't know why. Never worked that one out myself. So that's going to take a few moments to do. We'll go grab a quick drink. I wonder if I could change that splash screen. Be interesting, wouldn't it? I mean, it's not worth it, to be honest, but obviously at the time Novitec had a deal with Gigabyte, or spent enough time to actually just put their symbol in there. I suppose it's been worth it, because what, for 50 minutes you guys will watch this and have been watching us to do this. So Keith, he's actually Keith, but he likes Keith. It's my dad. He's going to be doing Keith's Place, so it's going to be a bit of a builder's channel. He's going to do a load of building of stuff. He's got some projects that he wants to do. That's the wrong mouse again. Oh man, comedy of errors. Let's see what the D-Link program does, if it does anything. It may do something, it may do nothing. I mean, who knows? We can open that up as well. Let's see what... I mean, I don't think it's even seeing the network card at the moment. So, as you can see on the left hand side, we've got Ethernet, we've got status. We do not have an Ethernet card actually being seen. So, I think that Ethernet card is dead. It's my personal opinion at the moment. I somehow don't think I'm going to be wrong either. I really don't think I'm going to be wrong. Which is slightly depressing. Mainly because I don't think we've got anything else that we can really do to bring that back to life. I dare say if we plug in... I suppose I could plug in Knoppix and see what that does. That might be interesting, I suppose. That'd be an interesting little thing to do. Or another little view in here and see what we've got. Something I have noticed with Streamlabs, I suppose there's no real reason for you wanting to, I suppose. But you can't actually just enlarge everything out. Oh! So, well, people coming online, that's good. I don't know if Ian's out and about, but we're probably about to start having a little look at a game. I am actually going to load up just a little bit of Insurgency in the background, ready to play. So, I mean, that's the rough install of Windows. Be it good, bad, or indifferent, that is... Windows is there, it just isn't seeing that driver. I don't think it's going to. I think that card may actually be dead. That's my opinion at the moment, because it's not showing up. There is no wireless in there that I can see. And yeah, I don't think it's going to show. We could force it to do a scan, see if it finds something. but I don't think it's going to show it. I don't think it's going to find it. For whatever reason, I don't actually know why that won't find it. It's a little bit odd. It's got everything else in there, which is a little bit. That's a little bit weird. We've tried to run up the viewer for it. That's not working either. As you can see by the broadband, we're now dropping. We're dropping frames. I suspect if I go in here, hit this, we've got all the generic crap that's in. I hate all the crap that comes in with Windows. I really do. Okay, that is actually a surprise. I thought that may have actually gone and found something. Let's just run that. It's going to find the 1808, 1803, 1903, and 1909 updates. And there we go. As expected, we've just got an explosion of updates. I mean, yeah, featured update 1903. It's going to be forced. It's going to come down the moment you do an update. There is nothing in there that I can see that says anything about the drivers for that network card. So, at the moment, my personal opinion is that card is probably just junk. Yeah. So yeah, I've got Andy on the other line. He's just talking to us on Steam, saying hello. So he wishes you all hello as well. Now Game of Insurgency. I may stream that in a moment. What I will have to do, of course, at that point is I'm going to have to switch off the updates on this thing because yeah, that ain't going to work the way you want it to work. I'll be honest, 1903 is probably going to be a better idea. If we think that card's dead, just let this run overnight. So, yeah, I think what we're going to do, guys. In fact, I'll switch over to here. That'll be helpful. Then you can see me. I'm going to say goodnight to you all. Well, goodbye for now. Certainly on this. I'm going to stop this machine from doing any further updates because I'm going to yank it out the back. And then I'm going to look to see if I can get myself either a USB dongle, which I don't really want because it's going to stick out the back too far, or something else that's going to give us a network capability. The network card we've got in there at the moment won't do it. We are looking for wireless because, as I said, it's going out into a garage, and yeah, it's just going to be there as a PC to look up stuff on the internet, find out how to build something, repair something, and potentially in the future he may do some CAD stuff on it. But as I say, it's only i3-3240. It may do it, it may not. We'll find out, and you guys will find out as well if you watch YouTube. So until next time, be safe, stay well, and we'll catch you soon. Bye for now.